Welcome back. It is an annual event and it's a super fun one, especially if you have kids. The Kamloops Model Airplane Society holding its Fun Fly event next weekend out at Tolko Field. I've been myself. It is tons of fun for the kids and for the adults as well. Mark and Andy joining us today. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Thank you.
Yes. We have a couple of gorgeous model airplanes here on the ground. First of all, tell me a little bit about these.
Well, the big blue and white one is a model of a Cessna 182. It's 1/6 size. I've got all kinds of controls on it, flaps and ailerons, and the radio talks to me. It's 1/6 the size of a full one. This one's just over 2 meters.
Okay.
It's fully electric, and the full-size one is about 13 meters.
Really? You would think they'd be bigger somehow.
But this is one of the smaller, bigger ones right
Okay.
now. They're getting bigger and bigger.
Okay.
And lighter.
And then is this one yours, Andy?
It is.
Tell me a little bit about this one. You're a radio-controlled pilot.
Right.
Okay, so tell me what this one's all about.
This is what they classify as a trainer, and it has 3 different flight modes where you can limit your bank and your angles and so forth. It also has a feature called safe mode, so that if you get into trouble, your plane's plummeting to the ground, you just hit a button on your radio and it'll level itself out.
Safe mode puts it back into a good place?
Yeah.
That's good. So it's good for people who are learning, perhaps?
Yeah. And also it has elastic bands, as you notice,
I
over
saw
the
that.
wings, so that if it crashes, you
Right.
don't get as much damage. You just have to replace
Sure.
the bands and glue it back together because it's made out of styrofoam.
Right. How long have you been flying planes?
I've been flying almost 4 years.
Okay, so you love it. Something you really enjoy doing?
I do, yeah.
Mark, how long have you been into it for?
Over 20 years.
Yeah,
I've been
so-
flying. 20
yeah,
years.
that's quite a setup. Here, maybe we can get a quick close-up of this. This is it's quite involved. Clearly, you're not doing this on your first day out at the field, right? Because there's a lot involved here. But for somebody who's been doing it for 20 years, you're probably quite able
And
to.
it talks and tells you that, tell you what's happening, and program it, and flaps are moving.
Landing flaps.
Really,
So most
very
of the
cool.
switches are all programmed with audio alerts, and I get warnings. Also, if some of the voltage on the plane is starting to drop, it gives me time to land the aircraft safely.
Okay, good. Now this is yours. Did you build this?
Most of the planes that we get nowadays are pre-covered.
Okay.
So all we have to do is add all the electronic equipment, the
Yeah.
motors and the radio and the batteries, and away you go.
Let's go out to Tolko Field. We have this great video, sort of a bird's eye view here of the field and where you guys spend your time flying your model airplanes. I've been out here, and it is a ton of fun. You can see actually the planes flying towards us here. Tell me a little bit about this venue and what you guys do.
Well, the field, I put a GoPro camera on one of my other planes, a Twin Otter, and we had a mass launch of gliders, and I'm flying right through them.
Right.
The field, we have a paved runway. It's 600 feet long by 40 feet wide, and we have 5 flight stations where we fly the airplanes from. The field is well equipped. We've got underground sprinklers, and we've got a Veridum lawnmower to keep the maintenance. And the fellows all volunteer their time to keep the place in tip-top shape.
And it is in tip-top shape. I've been out there. It's very impressive. And the Fun Fly event, great opportunity for kids and families to come out and get a feel for what you guys do.
Yes, next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The main event for spectators will be Saturday around noon. We'll have a air show.
Okay. And so people are welcome to come with a picnic basket, perhaps, make an afternoon out of it?
Also, in conjunction with the Fun Fly on the Saturday event from 9 to 5:30, we're having an on-site swap meet. So if somebody's interested in getting into the hobby, they may find some deals on airplanes, parts,
Nice.
what have you.
Okay. And for people who are looking for a specific part for their plane they already have or whatever.
Yeah.
Lots of fun. Fantastic. Anything else you guys wanted to mention? We have about a minute left.
No, I think, and anybody that's interested in modeling, flying radio-controlled models, we will have information about joining the club,
Okay.
training, planes to purchase, and all aspects of the hobby. And anybody with the club is more than willing to help somebody get started.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you very much to the both of you for being here today,
You're
Andy and
welcome.
Mark.
Thank
Yeah. Next weekend, May 26th, is the weekend out at Tolko Field. More information, you can find it on the website, which is right now on the screen, out at Tolko Field on your way up to Sun Peaks. But before you get to Sun Peaks, of course, back in 2 minutes. Bye.